What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Unscripted. My name is Terrence Boykin, and we got a lot of fun stuff planned out for y'all. This is a show by UWF students about UWF. We got a lot of fun and a lot of serious things we're going to talk about. Matter of fact, this is a controversial bill that has been talked about a lot on campus. Jay Harris got more.
We're here at Seville Square in downtown Pensacola where LGBTQ plus advocates are protesting what has come to be known as the Don't Say Gay bill, which, if passed, will restrict all discussions of sexual orientation and gender identity in Florida schools. Commonly known as the Don't Say Gay bill, the Parental Rights in Education bill has sparked numerous protests throughout the state of Florida, even making their way to Pensacola.
On Monday, live in Naples, Adam Fisher, Fox 4.
The protest at Seville Square brought together students, teachers, and strangers, and was inspired by one student's opposition to the bill.
I kind of looked into it a little more, and it was really messed up stuff. Like, it was just in general harmful to students' privacy and stuff like that. And so I decided to start helping organizing.
This is something I'm very strongly against because it limits what I can say, what my own teachers can say about themselves and other students, what I can say about myself and other students.
The bill has also received national attention, with President Biden calling the bill hateful and pledging federal support for LGBTQ students. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, however, voiced his support for the bill, which is expected to pass the state legislature by mid-March.
I think a lot of parents, have very strong beliefs about, what is appropriate for a school system to be discussing, and certainly in terms of trying to affirmatively push kids in one direction or another in some of these areas.
I think that the phrase parental rights is a lie. I don't think that this is at all parental rights. There shouldn't be a dissonance between parental rights and your individual right to exist. So the parental right to do what? Force your kid not to be gay?
Protesters say bills like this reverse progress made by the community over the years and could potentially jeopardize the safety of students who may not have a support system at home.
So it's a totally different ballgame. Yeah, it was, I imagine, terrifying for people to come out back then when I was a kid, and it wasn't that long ago.
So I know a lot of students at our school, that is their safe place. They don't have a safe place at home, and school is their only safe place. And I feel like that would definitely really affect them.
Parents are pretty accepting, but it's just I have a lot of friends who have really bad family lives, and they've been yelled at by their parents for being trans or being gay and stuff like that. And I know they took out the clause that supposedly they've stopped trying to push the clause that makes it to where teachers have to report the child being gay to the parents within 6 weeks.
Mm-hmm. The fact that it's been brought up, that it is part of the discourse of this country, I think is already in itself deeply damaging. But I think it would be horrific for the state to facilitate basically outing people.
Some protesters view the bill as an effort to force kids to conform to traditional norms surrounding gender and sexuality.
I think it's an attack on LGBT people, period. It's not abnormal for someone to have two moms. It's not abnormal for your teacher to be married to a man. But they want to shield that from kids. They don't want them to see that, period. And I think that's wrong.
Teachers and students alike are concerned about the chilling effect this could have on their ability to provide a safe place for their students, as well as the risk of discussing their own relationships.
Be safe and only talk about it, LGBTQ issues, with someone won't say anything about what you may have said.
I suppose it depends on the circumstances and the possible outcomes, but I don't think I'm going to shrink much. I think I'm gonna do what's right instead of doing what's easy.
This is Jay Harrison with UWF Unscripted.
I think this is gonna be a good episode, Mr. Kennedy.
Cordell's not here.
What you mean?
He's not here. He's not answering his phone. We can't do the skit without him.
What you mean you can't do? Wait. Let's go find out where he at.
Hey Argos, welcome back to UWF Unscripted. Today we decided to ask some UWF students if they knew these smarter than a fifth grader questions to see if they are actually smarter than a fifth grader. What planet is closest to the sun?
Mars.
Oof. Going right off the bat here.
Mercury.
Just take a guess.
Thinking Neptune.
Who was the first person to step on the moon?
Neil Armstrong?
Ooh, Neil Armstrong?
Yes.
Okay.
Neil Armstrong.
Armstrong. Something Armstrong.
Yes.
Lance Armstrong?
Neil Armstrong. Yeah. How many feet are in 2 yards?
24 or 24 inches?
6.
Feet. 5.
20.
6. 6. How many sides does a hexagon have?
6.
6.
6.
6.
6.
Who invented the light bulb?
Thomas Edison.
Thomas Edison?
Thomas Edison.
I have no idea.
Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison. The interior angles of a triangle add up to what degree?
270.
270.
360.
180 degrees.
Yeah. Yeah. What are the first 10 amendments to the Constitution?
Ooh. Oh, Lord.
Constitution.
I have no idea.
I can't think of anything.
The Bill of Rights. Bill of Rights. What is the name of the last queen of France?
I'm gonna say Victoria.
Marie Antoinette.
Marie Antoinette. How many countries are in Africa?
Say like 26.
54.
56.
Why do I want to say 68?
It's 54. That was interesting. It's kind of hard to tell if UWF students are smarter than fifth graders, or at least these genius fifth graders that can answer these questions. Well, we'll see you guys next time with more about UWF students and UWF student life.
Hi, I'm Todd Sanderson.
And I'm Terrence Boykin.
You may know me from such class success, Thad Michelson, In Your Face, and Roommates.
Yeah.
We were about to go film our next bit with our friend Cordell, but once again, he is not here today.
Per usual.
So instead of filming our next bit, we're going to spend the next hour and a half trying to go find him all around campus.
Sounds like fun.
Enjoy.
Hey, anyone seen Cordell?
They're looking for, who'd you say again?
Cordell.
Never heard of him.
Hey, so y'all seen Cordell?
Who's that?
Okay.
For this segment, we interviewed 2 of the international athletes here at the University of West Florida and got to know a little bit more about their experience playing here.
My name is Connor Flanagan and I'm from New Zealand. I play basketball.
I'm Esther and I'm from Frankfurt, Germany. I'm on the swimming and diving team, but I personally swim.
Our experience has been great. It was helpful that we won the conference championship for the first time in my first year here, so that really got things started well.
Making nationals all 4 years, I guess, was basically the goal, to make it all 4 years, and then every year I was able to improve and place better.
Being away from my family back home, it's really, since I don't get to spend much time with them, it really makes me cherish and just feel thankful when I'm with them and get to spend time with them.
It definitely takes courage to decide to move out of the country, and you need to be quite independent because you cannot rely on your parents and you cannot contact them all the time and ask them questions, which I learned the hard way because sometimes I had a question at night and I couldn't call them because they were sleeping. But I think if that's really what you want to do and you put a lot of effort in, you shouldn't have any issues.
The rules back home are the FIBA rules, so the international basketball rules, whereas college basketball is different to FIBA, and same with the NBA is different to FIBA as well. But when, say, the US plays New Zealand, then they play the FIBA rules.
The practice is different. Here it's more, the yardage is less than what we do at home, but what we do has a higher intensity. At home we do more like endurance stuff, and also generally the meets are completely different. Here you basically swim in a regular swimsuit besides like conference, mid-season nationals. At home I swim in a racing suit every damn meet, no matter how unimportant it is.
Just make sure that you find somewhere that you're gonna love. So if you don't like the location, then it's probably not gonna be the best place for you because you're gonna be stuck there. You can't really change the location unless you move schools. And then make sure you do a degree that you enjoy, and obviously the athletics has to be there, otherwise there's not much point playing an athletic sport.
You cannot always rely on your parents, and that there are many awesome people around the world, and I met so many people not only from the United States, but from Brazil, Colombia, Mexico, even all around the United States, and I realized how friendly most Americans are. Like if you practice your English, speak English as often as you can, and then it should not be a problem.
Thanks for tuning in and learning more about Connor and Esther, and as always, go Argos!
So we couldn't find him in the communication building. So we're gonna go check to see if he's at the batting cages with Brandon and Justin.
Do we have a strategy?
No, we do not. But if we find Cordell, we just tackle Cordell. You know, tackle him, find him, and just, you know.
And welcome back in the Student versus Athlete. I'm Justin Patrick, and today we switched up to the baseball side of things from basketball, and I have local boy Jaden Fryman from the baseball team joining me right in the middle of the season. Jaden, I appreciate you coming out and joining me today, man.
Yeah, glad to be here. Appreciate the opportunity.
We're going to be doing some hitting today and just kind of in the cages, just doing a little hitting game, and I'm going to ask Jaden some questions throughout the time, and we'll see how it goes. So the game is softball on the tee, and we're not trying to throw it and hit it off. We're trying to knock it off by hitting with that baseball down the other end of the cage. Should be pretty interesting. Jaden, how you feel?
I'm not gonna lie, this is a tough challenge, but I think we were up for it, and let's get it done.
That was the best one. Whoa! Wow. So Jaden, you're a local boy here from Tate High School, from Cantonment. Kind of grew up playing baseball in the area, Pensacola. So does your family. Your family's pretty well known. How's it feel coming and playing in Pensacola at UWF under head coach Mike Jeffcoat, who's been here for a very long time? Even his son Trent has been doing stuff a long time in the area. Of course, his dad's been coaching here. What's that kind of been a feel for you?
I've enjoyed it. It's always nice playing for your hometown. Family can come watch any game they want. As far as playing for Coach Jeffcoat, I've loved it so far. He's a tough guy, but that's what we need to win. and I've had a great experience.
So you came in as a freshman, and head coach Mike Jeffcoat, he's a big fan of giving young guys, if they have the ability to get the experience playing, and you've been starting since day one, and very well so. You've been one of the best. You did win Freshman of the Week for the GSC a few weeks back in the conference, So what's that kind of been a feel for you, knowing like he puts all that trust in you, and you're able to put out and give all that effort and time that you have?
It feels good that he trusts me to go out there as a young player and produce for the team. We have a few other freshmen that are getting the opportunity to play too. It's not just me, but we have a good young team. And I think that if we click together, that we have a good shot this year.
All right, so we're going to switch it up a little bit, go maybe to a little bit more of a pitcher mode and check our accuracy. We're going to try and throw and hit the ball off the tee now. Jaden, I know you're not a pitcher now. I mean, you got to be a little different type of animal to pitch and play outfield for head coach Mike Jeffcoat, but you did pitch a little in high school, so how do you feel?
I think this is going to be a little easier than the hitting one, but hey, never know.
It should feel a little safer being down here because I'm not hitting, but stand out here and we'll see how Jaden does. So first pitch, here he is. They seem to be outside. High and outside. Just over the middle.
Mic'd up. Just outside. Just outside again. Throwing heat though. Oh, nice.
All right, so after, I don't know what to call it, baseball precision challenge, I guess we can call it, hitting and throwing. I think I kind of got you beat a little bit. Yeah.
You hit it off the bat and you hit it when you're throwing. So
I went 2 for 2. A few more questions to ask you. So right in the middle of the season, only 2 more homestands. You got University of Alabama Huntsville this weekend, and then you got Valdosta, and then hopefully what is going to be the GSC conference tournament. How's the team feeling? How are you feeling? Do you guys feel better compared to day one, or how's it been?
We definitely feel better. We changed up practice a little bit this week, trying to get our team more closer to build some mental toughness, and I think that it's going to help us this weekend and the rest of the season.
What's been the toughest challenges so far for you to overcome from transitioning from high school baseball to now playing college, and being a big starter, and these games you're playing 3-day series now instead of playing those back-to-back district days?
Yeah, honestly, the transition's been kind of smooth. It's important for me that I try and let some of that pressure go off and just play baseball and have fun, and that's been helpful for me, and I think that's what all our players need to do to lift some of that pressure off.
Jaden, I appreciate the time. Best of luck to you this season.
Yep, thank you, Justin.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Student vs. Athlete right here on Unscripted.
Hey, any of y'all seen Cordell?
No.
Last time I saw him, he went that way.
That way?
Yeah, that way.
Oh, we gotta go.
He just came from that way. That's okay. All right, thanks, guys.
Oh, there you go. Where is he? Oh, we almost there.
Hey, have any of y'all seen Cordell?
No, not for sure who
No.
that is. Haven't seen anyone.
Fantastic. Thank you.
I'll try to catch some pizza.
As the 2020-2021 school year comes to a close, it is now time for a new SGA administration here at UWF. Recently, I sat down with Patrick Marshall and Brooke Profit, the president and vice president-elect, and talked to them about what they plan to do in their term as president and vice president, how they see the future, and what they want to accomplish here at UWF.
So I am an RA in President's on the first floor, and Brooke is my resident. So interact with her a lot and seeing her drive, her work ethic, made me want her as my VP. And it showed throughout this whole campaign, so I made an amazing choice, and I'll be forever grateful.
The big thing that made me say yes to running with Patrick was the fact that we both are not in SGA and our majors aren't conventionally people that are in SGA. And the fact that he saw that we would be a good team, it made me realize that we actually would and that we have a lot of potential together.
We've all seen the video now when you guys won.
With 50.7% of votes, we have
Patrick Marshall.
It was honestly a huge sigh of relief. Me and Brooke has been working day and night. I don't want to speak for Brooke, like barely eating, barely sleeping, work on the campaign, like that's being focused. Besides school, of course, school comes first, but like learning how to work harder, and you want more of student needs on the plate and think of what they want to. So when we heard our name, now it's our relief, but like it's making my family proud and people that supported us really proud. So it's one of the hands down one of the best feelings in the world.
Yeah, I would agree to say it was one of the best feelings in the world because we walked in not sure what was going to happen, and then to be standing there hand in hand and hearing our names, it was like everything we'd worked for months was actually for something, and that now we could get into office and accomplish the things that we've been talking about doing for days.
I want you to each tell each other their best quality and what's made them so great to work with during this campaign.
Patrick, your best quality was throughout campaigning was definitely just your positivity, because there were a lot of times where he would say, Brooke's the positive one, Brooke keeps me in line, but in reality it was him keeping me in line, especially towards the end. There were definitely some tears and some comments that I was making, just not happy about how much work we were putting in and how other people were treating us throughout the process. And Patrick was always there telling me that when you work hard, you get what you deserve, and that I worked as hard as I could, and that he was happy that he chose me as my running mate, and just he never let down the positivity and hope.
Positive trait. Brooke said this before, not taking things so serious. I would take this whole process very seriously, and she would crack jokes, she would give me fun things to do and fun topics to talk about besides just campaign stuff. And we'd go get food and do whatever, just get our minds off of it. So having her as my running mate and having those traits for her, what she did this whole campaign made the campaign a lot funner and made me more relaxed as I was really stressed out. Honestly, amazing running mate. Forever grateful. I talk about her way too much, but it is what it is. She's my running mate. I love her.
All right, welcome to Day in the Life of a College Student, or I guess me, day in my life. We are currently in my bathroom right now, getting ready for work. I'm about to floss and brush my teeth, and then we're going to, head off to work. We have a 9:30 shift today, and we're gonna be working the patio. So I'm a server, and I'm gonna take you to my restaurant. All right, so we just got in my car. We're about to head off to work, and I'll see y'all when I get to work. Okay, so we just got to work. I'm about to go inside. I'm running a little bit late, so I'll try to catch up with you guys as soon as possible. Maybe I'll set up a time lapse or something while I'm setting up something outward. Maybe you guys can see what I'm doing, see a little bit behind the scenes of a restaurant. All right, see you guys in a little. Okay. So today we're out here on the patio. I'm gonna be serving on the patio today. This is some of the stuff I gotta put out. And then this is our patio. It's decent size, it's not that bad. But hopefully I don't get swarmed with customers, and it's a good day. All right, y'all, so I have the patio set up. If you can tell, where the napkins and the salt and pepper are. But I didn't set up the tables right next to the road. Customers normally don't like to sit right next to the traffic, so I just figured we wouldn't set that up today. And then also, hopefully, since I'm only one person, I won't have to cover every single table out here by myself. But, you never know. Sometimes we get busy, sometimes we hit. Hopefully I'll do good. currently in the bathroom right now. The shift is about to begin. I'll try to keep y'all updated, but I'll probably be busy, and knowing me, I'll most likely forget. All right, so it's currently 1 o'clock right now. We're kind of in the middle of our shift at the moment. It's a little busy outside on the patio. I got super sat, but we're doing good. Bounce back. I only got an A top at the moment, and then a 2 top and a 1 top, so everything's going pretty smoothly. It's a beautiful day out today. I don't know if y'all can see. It's gorgeous, just straight up gorgeous. Happy to be here, happy to be live. All right, so we just got off of work. It was a pretty good day today. I'd say I did pretty good. I think I made about $200 something dollars. The house actually owes me money, so that means I didn't get my money today, but tomorrow I should get paid $115. So that should be nice to come into work and just have a cool $100 I didn't get to spend, or, you know, it didn't burn a hole in my pocket. I'm about to head home right now. I'm not gonna eat anything yet. I'm just gonna drink this Gatorade and crush it, and then probably hit the gym. So I'll see y'all.
Oh, hey man, where have you been? I've been here for like 20 minutes.
So this is a big old thing on TikTok. We're gonna go around and see if anyone can finish the lyrics to these very popular songs. So, let's go. Finish the lyrics! I can see clearly now.
The rain is gone.
Yeah! There you go! Finish the lyrics! I want your love and I want your revenge.
I don't want to.
Finish the lyrics! Breakfast at Tiffany's and bottles of bubbles.
Girls with tattoos who like getting in trouble.
Yes!
That's awesome.
Yes!
I'll give you a high five as well. I didn't say anything, but hey.
All right. Finish the lyrics. I need a hero. Finish the lyrics. Bye bye, Miss American Pie.
You shared my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry.
Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye.
Saying this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die.
Nice, nice. Woo! Finish the lyrics.
Okay.
I'm gonna change you like a remix.
Is it a song I'm supposed to know, or just I finish it like by chance?
Well, yes, hopefully you know it.
I don't know it, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm too young.
Finish the lyrics. Oh shit. Stacy's mom has got it going on.
I don't know this one. Sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. How do you not know Stacy's mom? Mate, she has got it going on. Finish the lyrics. He was a skater boy. She said, see you later, boy.
I don't know that song.
Aww. Finish the lyrics. I got a feeling.
I don't know it. I'm sorry.
Oh, I think tonight's gonna be a good night. Finish the lyrics. Every girl crazy about it.
I don't know that song.
Well, he's not a very sharp dressed man, is he? Well, that went well, I think. I guess most people didn't know the songs than people who did. I had a blast. I don't know about you guys, but thank you for watching. This has been UWF Unscripted. Finish the lyrics. Stacy's mom
has got it going on.
She's all I want.
And I've waited for so long.
Stacy.
You're just not the girl for me.
I know it might be wrong, but
I'm in love with Stacy's mom.
yeah!
Best song of the entire century. Right there.
Yes! Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. With pleasure. With pleasure.
Well, that's it for this episode of Unscripted. As you see, we found our classmate Cordell. Todd, or you. Well, that's it for this episode. Make sure y'all check out our YouTube channel and like our content. And until next time, see y'all later.